Yo, happy Friday! Let's get ready for a late Friday baseball. So I am ready. So let me get all situated here. Mic check, mic check. Let me double check. Double check. All right, we got sound. We are good. Share screen. Sound. Put on studio. Let's get ready to. Huh? Yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Getting ready to play some baseball. Yeah. Xbox, I hate you sometimes. All right. Let's get this game started. All right. Don't you think a Wally is this like me? Turn that up a little bit. All right. Let's make this happen. All right.
Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's get ready for the Cubs and Cardinals matchup. Tonight's fun rivalry game. Oh my God, what's taking so long? Oh, current show network error. Yeah. What the heck? All right. Yeah, it means they're. All right. The Cardinals. Cubs. Let's do road jerseys. Ooh, I like those. I think we're going to do those. Yo. Yes, guys. And to top things off, the indoor glasses can feature a 120-degree ultra-wide-angle lens camera, capture your So if you want to level your tech, this is second. We're explain why. First of all, I paid $46 for this thing, which I should have paid like $83.90 about on eBay. So pretty steep upcharge here. And we have literally hundreds of one-star seller reviews here. Like this one, Vicky, who said it was absolutely guilty. We thought it sat outside in the third store. Just a second. I have something going on. I need to check real quick. Some buttons did not work, and the price was Japanese. So again, jailbroken, Japanese, filthy. We got to try back in here and see the retro video experience, which is I'm not even explain it. You're gonna find out what it is. Goes over the bed. play over. Like sync, like controller, it's line, but I don't see a charging cable. Oh, actually, the charging cable is on the controller. That's nice. It doesn't make sense, so they don't miss thing that. No.
All right, we're back.
I didn't see guys it's like a PS5 controller, but it's not a legit one. It feels kind of close, but it's also like probably mushy. The joysticks here is all quite right. Otherwise, I think this for a lot of people, especially since they're from Walmart, just like have to buy coffee.
Let's do a 4 o'clock start. And let's do some. All right.
There's no way. There's no way. I don't even think we better find out.
All right.
But you guess we'll have a further inspection with 2 added features. This or digital white. This or digital. You can't show the digital version in the photo. You can say this or digital. It's like, I think it's a gamble.
Let's change the third baseman. We're going to put in. There we go. All right, let's get ready. Here we go, rivalry game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Sonny Gray. Chris, what are you looking for from
Here we go.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches.
Yo, Judd, what's up, buddy?
But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, here. This is going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hey, what's that sound?
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's
No,
much
it
easier to do
wasn't.
damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Breaking ball
Ah,
in there.
she's
Got looking. 1 out in the top of the first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
3-2.
That one ripped.
Go.
That's back. And that one is off the wall.
Yes, sir. Bam, bam.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And here it comes. Double play ball to second.
Double play. Crap.
There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the
Let's freaking go. Yes.
bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's softly on the ground, left side. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Sir.
One down, base is empty. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Foul.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Helpful.
Okay, so what is going on here? But here's my shot at the stuff. And if you look on Cody's website, they're selling this exact bundle for $3.99. They're selling it for $3.99 for this whole nice bundle, brand new.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Big Brother touches second, headed for third. Coming
This
home.
is bad. This is bad.
He scores, and they have the lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was
Give me another out.
It's so tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
1-2 now. Broken bat, rolling to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. But they do get a run.
Dang
It's
it.
the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Next offered in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what?
That ends the inning, so we take a break.
Yes, sir.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Justin Turner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fights it
Just
off,
what
we'll
hit
see
me.
another.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Don't forget to come join us tomorrow night. Wally and Friends, WNFS will be live.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Subject to change.
Herrera gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's the veteran shortstop, Caleb Thielbar. 1 down, base is empty. So the foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to
Give me a base hit or something.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a
What a
row.
night.
2 down, base is empty. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Fred.
Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Well.
Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. 1 up, 1 down.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. There's a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Turner. 2 gone.
Yes, sir.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Victor Scott getting ready to hit.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one hit to right.
1 to go.
Tucker squeezes it, and that will end the inning.
All right, let's make this
The
happen.
Cards leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-2.
That's funny because every day this is another
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Big game big game punch. We're going to get 509 games for it. Boom. And you can see that the left one line.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
John Birdie at the plate. 1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss, and he's
Just having a bad night.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. That catches the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And And he strikes out the...
Damn.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Ray winds and deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Contreras now. Next offering is in for a strike. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's Nolan Arenado. Burleson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Next offering upstairs.
1 strike.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of hits. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's in the dirt. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Strike on the inside corner.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch
Not a good
strikes.
night, y'all. Not a
Usually
good
that'll
night.
work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To the right side.
To the right, to the right.
He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya
Jimmy
Suzuki.
on the base.
That one lifted to left.
Going,
Newbar on the move.
gonna be caught. Yeah.
Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out.
Which makes sense. Also, the trick for the stuff
Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more.
Corner.
Ah!
Safe at first as they
I
can't
didn't
make
mean
the play.
that way. Oh, wow.
First and second, no outs. Walker, the next to hit. That misses. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again.
Man, I'm screwed up tonight. Jeez.
And now,
All right. We are going to bring...
here comes the manager.
Number 49.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to first, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Heck yeah. Oh, that was freaking
And now the
awesome.
shortstop, Mason Wynn. Lifted in the air, right center field.
That was
Armstrong moves
awesome.
after it. And makes the
That
grab.
was awesome.
And that is that. In the air, left field. Newtbar gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So up now for Chicago, Caleb Thielbar.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge.
Why? I don't know why.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Horner now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss.
Dang it, this is not a rivalry night tonight. Jeez.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0.
First time you unlock this 2012 with NBA 2K12, but it's like you've got no games for all state.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. The 1-1. Just missed.
These Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swinging a foul out of play.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. That's off the mark, and the count 2-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
2 outs, base is empty. Big stack center field. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
Well, he settles under it.
There
He
you
left,
go. Yes,
and
sir. Now.
back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gotta get back. Yeah.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Carson Kelly looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. One down, base is empty. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong. And there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Crow Armstrong flashes the leather on the run and catch. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. And that one foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now the count is even. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Fernandez preparing to come on if needed. Liberator also throwing. Got him. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do to release the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously. So he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Kyle Tucker, and a bunt towards 3rd.
There we go.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Yes, sir.
So a man at first.
Now give me a base
Seiya
hit.
Suzuki will hit next. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Scott sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's what I needed.
Ball hit the air,
That's
left
what I
center field.
needed.
This one's got a chance. And forget it. He sends it out of here. Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Caleb Thielbar. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's
Okay.
and welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Victor Scott. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Out towards left center, Happ. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. They're down 3-1. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that gives Wilson Contreras a chance to hit with 2 out. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air, out towards left center. Crow Armstrong under it. He's got it, and that is that. So, and we're back. Here's Nico Horner. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Pitch hitter coming on, Gage Workman. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now pop up on the infield. Donovan. And there's 1 away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
There we go. Yes, sir.
Now the third baseman, John Birdie. Slice to right. Dives for it.
Great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he's sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Come on, give me a run. Give me a run.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So coming into the game now on defense, Vidal Brujan. He'll play second. Well, 1-run game, so now it's Nolan Arenado. Puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. In the air, left field, Happ. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Birdie fires over to first. That's the inning. So they make short. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the 9th, and Happ up to hit. Swings and misses. 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that one popped in the air, left field. New car on the move. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. Kyle Tucker digs in now. There's the strike up high. And the count 1-2.
Home run, home run, home run, home run.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he grounds one to the right side. Contreras steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Way out front for strike 2.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This could end it. Now he steps out as time is granted.
Disgusting, but it is there. Actually, it's not that bad.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Justin Turner. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Scott settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Michael Ciani.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
There goes the runner. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One down, winning run on first. And it's just foul. That was close. And that misses. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So 2 down now, and here is Mason Wynn. Out to short, Thielbar. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over.
Heck
So
yeah. No, I am not. I will put in.
Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Dansby Swanson. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Caleb Thielbar. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bruhan now at the plate.
Come on, Bruhan. Let's go. Bruhan.
Ball to strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Down.
2 down.
Dang it.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. A laser to left base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead and get going. Can't blame him.
The
defense was having none of that. Close play.
I just wanted to try it.
Back here in St. Louis, we're in extras here, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Man at second. Yeah, a big swing and a miss. Got him looking.
Yeah.
He did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third, on his way
It's
to the
over.
plate. In comes the winning run.
Dang it.
And the Cardinals.
Oh, that was
look good
close.
extra innings.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second.
And the final.
Oh. All right, we're going to play another one. Same matchup. We're going to do it a little later on in the evening. Nah.
Technically, there could be play data in August 2013. But it was basically kind of that after that spoken every single day for the last 20 years. They're not going to do it, but at least you can play data on 7:31. That's what the last play these folks did.
All right. Let's take Walker out. Let's do this. We're going to confuse this a little bit. We're going to, actually, we're going to switch catchers. Let's do third baseman goes here. We're going to put, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do something a little different. We are going to try, I like doing this, putting a picture in as a, home run.
Just about to get started. And today's starter, it's Sonny Gray. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
No. Ready to go now. Ian Happ up to hit. Stays alive. One-run game here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Contreras swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
I accidentally hit the other button.
Up the middle. Throws to first. And Contreras is retired. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
I screwed that up.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we back here in St. Louis, top of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Justin Turner. And strike 2.
Pretty good. This track shoots out. Go ahead and put a game in prematurely here so we test it out. We have also put it up. We got the Bob Killer Jr., which is cool. Things that 9,000 games scored. Solid. And no bio, no message, no nothing. But we got a little jazz background. It's pretty cool. Live jazz. Got the swag on. It's good as soon as I lots to play. We got Barbie Puppy 2015. All right. Second one goal throwback. 2018. So this is fairly recent, 5 years ago. Very much like Call of Duties, NFL 10. Actually 20 game length here. It goes up to 57 games. So this hasn't played for quite a while. Yeah, going back to the very first game to play, which was Madden NFL 13. So yeah, Far Cry 3 was played in 2013. So the person played from 2013 till what was it, 2017, 2018, I think it said. So we had about a 5-year span. Let's go to boot up the game and make sure it works. The game is working, and this console is super quiet. I've come across a lot of Slims. They're very quiet consoles. It's cool to see. Let's go and move on to the next console. So next up, I have the Boston Slim, which of course, as always, very beat up and weren't still intact. We got in 2010, so a pretty early Slim. Now, is there a hard drive? No. Again, I was going to plug it in and see if it works. All right, got to turn it on. It's good enough. Any games? Nope. 360, man. I just want some more free games. Not many today. And now we're going to dump in, of course, through storage. Let's go ahead and put a game in and make sure it works. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the stick drive. It just, for some reason, it recognized the games of DVD. Let's try it one more time. It's recognizing the games of DVD. That is so odd. Let me try this Saturday here. All right, well, Saturday's putting up. I feel like I've seen this issue before, though. Like, it's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure when it's not reading games, but it is reading DVDs, it means the laser is going out and it's just dying. You can either be a turn power or swap out the laser. Again, like I said, I'm not doing that in this video. I'm just testing everything and selling as is. So we'll have this down below for sale, pretty cheap. Might be game, might some work, I don't know, but it's going to be bought. Makes sense. All right, so next we have 2 Wii's left, and they both are compatible white Wii's. This first one, the SD card, is going to check the dead spider attached to that Wii. Second one actually had both flaps. It looks pretty clean for a Wii. Surprisingly, it's going to plug in the first one. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, power and it's a game. I really want to be sports. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Hey, it's actually worth I think less than these sports, but good to finally see a different game. This one's a bit beat up, but it looks like mostly sluggish, not scratches or anything. So I could put back in.
All right, Wally is back. Sorry for the.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Dang it!
John Birdie at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
What the heck?
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Lars Nootbaar. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And this is inside. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full. No outs, runner on second. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a chopper out to short. Swanson fires over to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That one missing inside. Foul ball there. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. At the corners with 1 out.
We all have bad nights.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Has to barehand it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Pereira at second. Scott over at first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in.
Oh, this is nuts.
Third, so
oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Here comes Craig Keller. The 1-1. Runner on the move. Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly.
Dang it.
And it's 4-0.
Good piece of
Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he does it on
Turner steps on the bag, and welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Caleb Thielbar. Shortened the bunt and missed it. Now 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Dansby Swanson stands in. It's softly on the ground to third, and foul ball.
Here, it's going to beat up, but in the mat also, so it's not quite It's hard to still stretch it out. It's got hard this time.
Good job to fight that one off.
Probably has 14 built in. Like I mentioned, got a controller here. It's got some nasty.
1 out, bases empty.
Quite sweet actually. I put that inside. And
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Man, he had a stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
2 outs, bases empty. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. High fly ball out to left field. Nootbaar settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Batman. Interest, testing a ball out of force in the again as well.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Hat. Calls it in, and there's one away. And now Lars Nootbaar. 1 down, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thielbar on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Oh man, the internet immediately takes me back to that stupid Xbox update. The 6 little targets covered half the team, stretched out.
Popped up left side. Win. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Let's go back and I don't know. It works. Now
a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
I don't think what not responsible to just the hooks here because not only can you get great discipline, why not?
Trying to punt his way on.
And
the Cubs go 1-2-3.
Dang it.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 down. So up next, Mason Wynn. And there's the ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. In the air to left center. Hat makes the grab, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Back here in St. Louis, top 5, John Shelby, Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Justin Turner. Shortened the bunt. And missed it, and it's 1-2.
Come on, nothing's going right tonight.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. John Birdie getting ready to hit. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Scott settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's what I needed.
Deep left
That's
field,
what I
and
needed.
forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-1. So digging in, Caleb Thielbar. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 1-2. That one down the line. A dive, he's got it. Over to first. In time, got it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nolan Arenado. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And yep, that's completely normal.
Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hat makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, Swanson digs in. Center field. Scott has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And swinging a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a laser base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Ian Happ.
There we go.
That one ripped right center field. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
There's a swing and a drive. That's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
There we go.
Ball well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4. Justin Turner now, and a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third.
I screwed up.
Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. In this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the line.
Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
Bring it.
And now it's going to be Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss as he was late. Runner at first with no outs here. That's the third dive, and he's got it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
What an effort by the third baseman right there, and great hustle as well to get down the line for the infield mound. Just good, hard base.
Birdie zips it across. One away, bottom of the sixth.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Thielbar makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez. High fly ball out towards left center. Scott on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Fastball. Bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 1-2. Right side. Tucker makes the grab, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
What a joke, man. And the great part is, was like 2 months ago, so I'm not paying attention to that.
2 down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. So 2 down, Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. Arenado off of first with 2 away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
Oh, man.
Picks himself off an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
And here is Lars Nootbaar. Fastball for a strike. Manager out of knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one almost got him.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Donovan around third. He'll score easily. Throw into third.
I'm getting beat tonight.
And he's got an RBI triple.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases, and sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front, and he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. 2-1 now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2-2 now. Next offering is outside.
Game is winning up, and Paul works fine at the replacement band, so Paul good to go. This one,
on the ground to third. Arenado to first in time, and Swanson is set down. Kyle Tucker will hit next. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Popped up, middle of the diamond.
Dang.
Win. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. There's a strike up high. And out 2-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cold strike 3 on the baseball, and that ran back.
Dang.
Bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Victor Scott. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, context, in case you don't know, but the market player system shut down about a year ago, so you can't legally download games anymore with digital only. So it's kind of.
And the batter now, Mason Wynn. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
I screwed up this game.
Next to hit, Alec Burleson. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Oh my!
Through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like this.
Left field, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Man, I just losing this game.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on it.
Here comes the manager. Still only one out here in the inning. Nato comes in to take his cuts.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side of the infield. Turner under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Inside, ball 2. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker pulls that one down. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 12-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And it's just giving me an infinite spinning wheel. Hold on, let's go check the
Here comes the manager. Base is empty, one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner.
Okay, well, it's worth almost $10 for this only. That's not bad at all. It came out back in 2010.
That one just misses. Just missed.
Good location, good tape. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
I'll take it, man.
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
probably see plenty of normal PS3s, PS3 Slims, PS5s.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. JoJo Romero appears to be getting loose. Thompson getting cranked up as well. The Cubbies down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Like brown, black, green, blue, dirt, and I really don't know what's going on here. I just noticed one more thing. They kind of painted around before.
Wow. All right. Last game. I think we're going to play one more game after this, and then oh,
Legends, Get Back, Joyride, Back to the Future, you got Demo here as well. We have no save data, so did they just delete the save data or something? What is going on? Also, by the way, we're on 4.66 here with an 80 gig hard drive inside. Let me try to put it. Yeah, this one does have some wow. It's like a 2014. That's awesome. Okay, I just also found out this person was falling for a scam where we got this hybrid bot for the 9. We're very sorry for the PSN being down, and they sent a random code, and then we see if you go back to the messages, this guy sent him a message back and said, where do I change the code? So this guy was unfortunately falling for a scam. And eventually he says, so I enter this and it doesn't work. Wow, surprise there. One user wanted you guys to see messages from a Snapchat guy, cake stuff, and the same good stuff. That's PS3 kind of stuff. But that's kind of the game inside of this thing. And then, okay. And there it is, where they're at, guys. I'm going to sell console Encore up at the front of the screen and link that below. Garbage Fork here, I'm going to sit out at St. which doesn't pull garbage fork in the desktop console. Doesn't belong. So about a giant bucket full of strange-looking, untested PS3 stuff to Goodwill. They sit it in a bunch of large boxes. What's up everything else? See what's inside. You seriously put everything in this massive box and just have some paper on top. No lower out. Literally that's awesome. Alright, next box here is the same thing. More games stuff on top. We also have PS3 some kind of stuff in here. Okay, also the back issue is actually looks decent. Wait, hold on. There's one more console shoved just laying on the bottom. Let's get this slim. This thing looks horrible. Yikes. Third box here is literally your successor. Oh, but no, in there too. Oh, one, so I kind of sorted through everything. I really counted the games. 106 of them. Yes, you heard that correctly, including this stack of games here, which no word. There's even crazier stuff than this, though. I'll go through the games later. First of all, let's look at the console. See if they work. Alright, starting here with the fat PS3. It actually doesn't look too terrible considering how poorly it was packaged. It's got a lot of grime on it, and the seal is actually still intact. Looking to the back, this thing is kind of cake with just stuff in this. Also a KO one, which I think is either an 80 gig or 40 gig one of the two. Just go ahead and plug it in. Alright guys, a couple of plugged in, and here's the kicker. You better hope this console turns on and works, because no matter what happens here, I'll be giving this console away to one of you guys. Now, I'll be giving away at least 5 from games from all the games you saw earlier. And I'll be selling every other item in this video, and all of this testing on a new platform called Encore, who's the sponsor of today's video. So Encore is the new place to learn about and shop for video games. Whether you're shopping for a console or a game, we're going to about what they're selling real quick. And guys, if you download the app using my link down below, you get a free $5 credit to use on anything, plus up to $195 for vehicle credits. Now, when you go shopping on Encore, most people go to fixed price listings in the Buy Now section where you can make offers. What's really popular on Encore is your offer. You come across some crazy stuff in the auctions, like this Custom 360 I auctioned off recently.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got.
All you got to do is swipe the bid.
So up now for Chicago, Caleb Thielbar.
And one of the best parts, Encore takes trust and safety seriously.
This to third. Arenado to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. So here's Kyle Tucker now
also be a street that through the app. That was it. Oh, let's go. It actually is.
Next offering is fouled back.
All right, good name. You looks like you've got we got some stuff.
1 out, base is empty.
Yeah, Keith, and that's that is okay. And we do have an 88 system here, and we're off for 8.
That one out to right. Walker gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That ball's
Time.
carried.
Go.
Forget it.
No.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch.
Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
In half up to hit. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one man, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Suzuki, the runner at third. Hat at first. 2 out of the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Glove side, but it gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. First and second, 2 outs. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, center field. Scott under it. And that is that. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a swing and a miss there.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Contreras now. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. And at second with 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 out and a runner at second. Hit the air left field. Pat sizing this one up. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pat sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, Gage Workman.
Also check out Amy here. See what's going on.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I'm giving some garbage score 10 out of 10, so it's not garbage at all. It's actually still working, and it's pretty clean. Again, this comes along.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, getting ground balls, but because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Why do I have some pockets? Since the strength. And we also have some mystery games.
Stays alive.
And this case is open and take a look. Great. That's a jackpot. We got Madden's in here from Game Crazy, which is actually
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. Kyle Tucker waiting to hit for the Cubs. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And that is out of play.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yikes. And something's in the bag, consider model number CCHHOO.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I'm not sure what's going on there. But this thing appeared to have some interesting model going on, and also
and they'll do it again.
He's also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Bands another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. Horner to first, and quickly one away in the second. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. One down, base is empty. That one inside. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So the batting order turns over. Mason Wynn digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Kyle Tucker. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fly ball, center field. Scott under it. And out number 1 on the grab. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fires over to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Okay.
The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Walker ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Got him swinging.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground to third. Toss to Turner, and Contreras is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Scott pulls it in for the out. And there's one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Walker ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
2 down, bases empty. So here's Horner now. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And this is off the inside. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Tucker really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
The Cardinals trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fights it off, you'll see another. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself for 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Tucker on the move. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, here's the third baseman.
Hey, let's go to St. Louis!
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. Left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Again, the accumulation here is not too bad. It's like how it looks. It's stuff. Wait, hold on. I just noticed the corner. It's in the side because he's not really good at speed.
He chases that one.
I chased
Now
it.
5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Dang it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Caleb Thielbar, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Newtbar moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera, and that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Victor Scott. The 1-1. That one fouled off. The Cubs up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring
All
position.
right, let's get this out of
Here
this
we are,
inning.
third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And it drops in. And he gets by it. Around from second is the tying run. Around second now as they still don't have it. Runner holds it third.
Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Center field.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
Damn. Damn.
Manager out of the Burleson on third with 2 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one drifts inside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. And Contreras is retired. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish. Back here in St. Louis at the plate, Kyle Tucker. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Walker makes the catch. And a quick out number 1.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Now it's Justin Turner. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matthew Liberator, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Fernandez getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
To third, Arenado. Tosses to first, and Turner is retired. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Home run, home run, home run. Come on, home run.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a ground ball. Arenado to first in time. Third out. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time.
The good disc right definitely keeps it'll like freeze the game. So I'm still going on with it. I think what we need to do is take a look at the disc right and the laser and see if we can figure out what's going on, because that screeching noise I feel like can't be normal. So let's get this thing taken apart and that's that.
Sorry, everybody. Had to take care of something.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yes,
I love
sir.
to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch, and there's two away. Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar.
But this is the toolkit that I turn to the most if I'm taking apart something bigger or something that has, then I usually go for the man driver.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Except for even more, and a lot of have this larger driver as well. You can get more
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the Matthew Liberator comes on now. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Bayo. You got to go and take the donut off the bat, bro.
And then one of the cool things about the top that it can be used as a screw tray. So that's what I'll use for here. And I'm just going to put the screws in the same kind of orientation as I take them out. So the 3 screws on the bottom. Here. And then
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Location orientation.
Into center. That gets down for a
Thank
hit.
goodness.
And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This one high in the air to left center. Scott sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gage Workman.
Come on, give me a home run or something.
Headed towards the corner. Walker snags it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
I wonder if that noise is
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
right here.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Oh, that was awesome.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Can't really do that. Just slow down.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
I think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Pro Armstrong makes the play. That is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals. Ryan Fernandez gets the call from the pen. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Helsley, the closer, is getting loose. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get run up by the umpire.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Caleb Thielbar.
There we go.
Base hit right there.
There we go.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Go-ahead run on base, and here is Kyle Tucker. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up on the left side of the infield. 2 down. Turner climbs in on that right side. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Give me a home run or a base hit. Home run or base hit. Come on, come on, come on.
Swings through. That's a strikeout. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Alec Burleson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Contreras swings and blasts one. Well hit. Left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So up next, Brendan Donovan. Up the middle, corner. Off balance throw in time. And we go to the 9th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And he's going to miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Scott. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Ian Happ.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul.
He's 4 screws, 6 cable. I think that might be all. I think he all loose.
Swing and a drive. Hap Daddy connects. Deep right field. Walker going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here comes the manager. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Helsley. Now before the 1-1, time is called. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. John Birdie, he represents the go-ahead run. 2 down, nobody on. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's over.
And a nice inning of work there.
It's slow coming out.
Dansby Swanson into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, this one's basket. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
I lost 3 games.
He hammers one out to right.
Oh, wow.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
All right, guys. We are going to call it a night, y'all. Don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Colorado time, or subject to change on the time. We will be doing our so everybody just stay tuned tomorrow night. WNFS, Wally and Friends will be live. See ya all in the next one. Adios, amigos.
The laser is just totally dirty. Okay, I'm guessing this is probably a new laser, but let's try and clean this.